My name is Guadalupe Alvarez, and I was born and raised here in Phoenix, Arizona. My parents came to this country from Mexico to give my siblings a better chance at success. A few years later, I was born the youngest of four. My older brother was already 18 when he came to the United States and got straight to work. My other brother and my sister got to get some schooling here in the Alhambra School District like I did, but they went straight to work when they were done because they started their own families at a young age. When it was time for me to go to school, my parents made sure to remind me to take advantage of the opportunity that I was given. They valued education and reminded me that a teacher was always to be respected and admired. I grew up with the mentality that I had to make my parents proud and get a career rather than a job. To me, this meant that I wake up every morning to go to work, but it doesn't feel like work. In my elementary years, school was scary for me. I didn't speak English because I wasn't really exposed to it at home. Instead, I learned English at school, where most of my peers and all of my teachers spoke the language. It was difficult for me because I would go home and hear nothing but Spanish, though I would go to school and hear nothing but English. I started kindergarten as an English language learner at Andalusia Primary School, and it wasn't until third grade that I felt truly confident in school. I feel that SFA played a large role in my English mastery. SFA teachers taught me all of the sounds found in the English language using those colored phonics books that I still remember. SFA made reading cooperative for us from the start because we would try and get to the next reading level or colored book together. Our SFA teachers always encouraged us to work together to reach our classroom goal and become better learners. SFA even gave me an idea at home. I would use my roots books to play teachers with my niece for hours. SFA also served as a structured plan that teachers could follow to teach us at our own level. In third grade, my teacher, Mr. Behar, said he was very impressed with my progress in learning the language, and I went up from there. I was reading at grade level, and soon I was even reading above grade level. SFA helped me catch up and gave me the much-needed confidence in school I was lacking before. Without having the structure and cooperative learning that SFA gave us, I feel that it would have taken me much longer to be confident with speaking, reading, and writing the English language. In high school, I felt that I had an advantage over others who didn't have SFA. I wasn't behind anymore. I was placed in honors classes because I felt so comfortable and supported by my education. We had group work and read-alouds that I was already used to doing because it was incorporated in my elementary school years using SFA. In fifth grade, I decided that I wanted to become a teacher myself. I knew that I wanted to make a difference in kids in the community that I grew up in. Currently, I go to school at Grand Canyon University as a senior to get a degree in elementary education with an emphasis in English as a second language. I also work at Sevilla Primary, one of the schools in the district that I grew up in. I am a co-worker with my former kindergarten teacher and other teachers that worked at my school when I was a child. I work there as an instructional assistant that helps support SFA for our school. I get to see students at the lowest reading levels and watch them grow and blossom into the fluent readers that they were meant to be. I can easily spot a child that came from a school with SFA and one that did not. Those who don't have SFA usually have gaps in their reading abilities. They may not know all of their sounds, or they might be able to read but not comprehend. I feel that SFA gives students a well-rounded reading education with opportunities to work with others and take it one step at a time to build their reading abilities. One day, I hope to teach in the Alhambra School District, which will allow me to turn that game of teaching my roots books to my niece into reality. I hope to guide students through their difficulties using the best tools and resources that I know work because they worked for me. I am the result of the work that you are all doing. So on behalf of all the students that you have made a difference in, I would like to thank all of you SFA teachers and facilitators. Thank you.